What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So as you guys know, if you've been following along, we've been working on Pops' truck for a little while now. We got the LY6 6-liter swap done with the new Speed Engineering long tube headers, and this thing has basically been straight piped ever since, and it does sound really good, but it's just a little bit too much, and it's got that Carolina clap to it that we really just can't stand. So we're waiting to try to find a muffler that goes from 3.5 inch in to dual 3-inch out, and while we're looking and trying to narrow one down, we're gonna go ahead and take this resonator that we found off of a Tahoe that we worked on a while back, try to get this thing mounted up and get rid of a little bit of that rasp and that cold start clap. So let's go ahead, get this thing fired up, cold start, put it on the lift, and get to work. Now that we've gotten through the intro, let's hit this thing with a cold start and then we'll get it backed up on the lift. So the plan with this muffler or resonator, it is a factory one off of a Tahoe like I mentioned. If you guys can see down in there, it is a straight through design. It's almost similar to the MagnaFlow that we put on the GTO. That one is an X straight through, and it's got the perforated core just like this factory one, and then it's got packing all around it. So I am hoping that this little thing will help take just a little bit of the rasp off. So what we're gonna do here is, as you guys can see, we lopped it off here when we worked on the Tahoe, and then on this side I made a mark. We're gonna try to cut that straight as we can, get that cut off, then either flare out some pipe or use a pipe expander or adapters, whatever we have laying around, to slide over both ends of this, and we'll get it set up somewhere in the Silverado's exhaust. All right, now that we've got this cut off, we can clean it up a little bit, and then we can start taking the exhaust apart and weld it up. So now that we're underneath the truck, as you guys can see, we've got the Stainless Works long tube headers that then come to their Y pipe right here, which joins them together and steps it from 3.5 down to 3-inch once again, and then steps it down just a little bit more right there where we have it connected to this temporary factory exhaust. Now, like I said, we are going to be building him a custom 3-inch duals that exits about the location of factory, but on each side. He just needs to pick a muffler that he likes the sound of for me to get in here for him. So what the plan is for right now is we have this resonator or muffler that we took off of a Tahoe that I helped a buddy build an exhaust for, and we're going to try to repurpose it in here just to try to take the edge off until he decides what he wants to run. So this seems to be the best section that we have to work with, the least amount of rust, and also the straightest section that we can find. So I've got some paint mark on there where we're going to be cutting it for now. I think I'm just going to come in here with a Sawzall, get that section lopped out, and then we can start test fitting our muffler or resonator that we're going to be using and see if we're going to have to do any more trimming or make any pie cuts to get this thing angled right. I'm hoping for now we can just lop it off, get a reducer or an adapter, 2 3/4, 2 3/4, and get enough of an angle out of it that it'll work for now. So let's grab a Sawzall, we'll get this thing cut off, and then we can start mocking up our new muffler. All right, now the plan is to just put the muffler or resonator in between those two and get them connected back up. Not sure if you guys noticed it or not, but when we cut with the Sawzall way up here, a piece broke back there. Welcome to New England. It rusted right through at the weld. So we're gonna have to actually put a patch in here from there all the way back. I don't have any of this 2 3/4 inch pipe. So what we're gonna do is I do have a bunch of scraps of 3 inch from building different exhausts, and it fits over it, and we're just gonna make it work. Like I said, this isn't a permanent exhaust. This is just temporary. So we're gonna get that welded up there. We're gonna do the same thing with another piece back here, and then we will put the muffler somewhere in the middle, or the resonator, whatever you want to call it, somewhere in the middle here, and just make them meet. We have enough play in this that I'm not gonna have to do pie cuts or anything. We'll just be able to get the slop and use that in our favor to make those two things line up, and then we'll just weld around the seam and fill that thing in. So we're gonna clean up some of these scraps that we have laying around here. We'll cut another piece to fill in the gap, and then we can get this muffler in here and see how it sounds. As you guys seen inside on the bench, I went ahead and welded a piece onto our resonator that we're gonna be using, and then we're gonna get it underneath the truck and size up with those 2 3 inch pieces that we're gonna use, get everything tacked, and I'll weld what I can under there, but I'll probably end up pulling some out to finish weld it, and then we can get this thing in there to fire it up and see what it sounds like. So we're back underneath the truck here, and as you guys can see, we've got the factory piece right over here that we have going to one of those 3 inch extensions that we made, that then goes into the resonator or muffler, to another piece of the 3 inch, and then back to the factory exhaust back there. The exhaust that's on here is pretty rusty, so we're not too worried about this thing being perfect. We're just trying to take a little tone out of it. So super cheap backyards exhaust that we're making right now. But we're gonna go ahead and get the welder set up, and we'll get some of this stuff tacked in place and get it welded out. So as you guys seen, we got some of this tacked up. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the exhaust just because being on the ground, laying on your back, welding helmet doesn't fit. It's just a whole bunch of different things. So we're just gonna drop this thing so I can weld it on the ground, and then we'll put it back in. As you guys seen, we got this thing tacked up. We went ahead and pulled it out real quick. Luckily we were on the lift. Getting that axle section out from under the truck is always a challenge. So we got it out. We're gonna go ahead and close up some of these gaps and get these things welded in. We got this thing all welded up. We went through, welded the 3 inch pipes, the 2 1/2s. We got this thing, all the gaps filled and solid. So we're gonna get back under the truck, get it up under there, and then we can finally hear what this little resonator is gonna sound like. It's gonna drop on you. Yep, it's working. All right, that was easy. Yeah, now we just gotta get this flex section in, so we're gonna have to probably come back more. More. That's all we got. Yeah, that's working. There we go. We're in. Good? Yep. That was easier. I guess I can start putting it on the hangers. All right, we've got this thing in. Let's go ahead, hook the battery back up and start it up and see how it sounds. So as you guys seen, we were able to throw the exhaust back up under here with our new muffler resonator, and I definitely think it's gonna help it out a little bit. One of the most hacked exhausts I've done, but at least we were able to kill 2 birds, 1 stone through a free resonator that we had on here to see if it helps, and we didn't even know it, but the section back here was so rotted it broke off. So we were able to replace that and throw a resonator on it. Let's connect the battery and see if it helped. Let's hit it with a cold start and see if that resonator helped at all. Dude, what a difference. You should have seen the cloud of that came out. Dude, it literally covered me in a cloud of dust. Oh yeah, look, some of the fiberglass. Oh, that's a huge difference, guys. Still sounds really nice and deep, but it definitely took some of that clap or rasp out of it. Oh, that's a huge difference. Yeah. Difference, guys. Huge difference. It actually sounds really good. Wow, I can't believe that little resonator made that much of a difference. That thing sounds really good now. I can drive that. So as you guys can see, we took this thing for a little ride, and this thing sounds night and day better than it used to. Like, it still gets a little loud when you want it to, but it's super mellow. That little stock resonator off the Tahoe made such a huge difference. It's absolutely insane. Like, if we roll up that rear window, it gets pretty comfortably quiet in here. There's no real drone. It sounds really good. You gotta mess around with the header a little bit. I think now that it's a little quieter, you can hear that it has a tiny bit of a header leak, but nothing crazy. This thing sounds really good, and I am beyond impressed with that little resonator. I did not think it'd make that big of a difference. This thing sounds so good right now. Now it sounds more dailyable for him, at least. We'd still like to do a 3-inch, but I'm actually really happy with how quiet this thing is now. I would daily drive it like this, no problem. It's not obnoxious or annoying, and we did it all with a free resonator that we took off a Tahoe.
Stop sign's still up.
Yeah, 10 days since last incident.
Yeah.
This thing sounds so good now. You still hear the chop. It still has a little bit of a rumble to it. It sounds really good, but it's definitely a lot more tolerable. They were spinning. It hit traction control. Never used to do that before, that's for damn sure. Yeah, this thing's definitely a lot more peppy than it ever used to be. And now it sounds the part too. It sounds really good, really deep, but also you can still hear that nice chop that we want. So I am extremely happy with this thing now. Go back to the house, we'll take a listen to it at idle so you guys can hear what that little resonator did for us. And then we'll wrap this deal up. Guys, this thing sounds so perfect for him. Our little hacked together exhaust sounds so good. It's got a nice deep rumble. You still hear the cam, but it's not obnoxious anymore. It's so much quieter, but it sounds so good. I couldn't be happier with that little resonator. So there you have it, guys. We have got the new resonator installed on Dad's truck, and this thing sounds absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't be happier with how it turned out, especially for finding this thing out in the scrap pile. So this project cost us a big fat $0, which is awesome because this thing sounds absolutely amazing with that resonator. It took a little bit of the edge off, and it definitely helped take that Carolina clap out of it, which most of these Silverados have. And I was honestly extremely impressed that that little resonator did that big of a job at quieting this thing down. Now it still sounds really good. It's got a really nice deep tone, and when you jump on it, it definitely still screams. But like I said, I couldn't be happier with how this thing turned out, and it's definitely going to do the job at holding him over until we get a full exhaust built for this thing. So as always, I appreciate you guys for checking out the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and check us out on all of our other social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, and Bought to Build Official on Instagram. And we will catch you on the next one.